live. All right. Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Yeah. Like to say, rest in paradise to Kevin Samuels. To me, wasn't a fan of his, really didn't watch his show, but once somebody passes away, you guys have got to learn how to hold your stuff in. It's like on the Patreon when Sino was talking about the conversation with Whack 100. It's like, bruh, this man is dead. When somebody has died or passed away, doesn't matter how you feel. You hope they have a smooth transition to the next world, and you pray their family is okay, that their family is able to cope with this. But for people not to cope with stuff and to say, I don't feel bad if he's dead, okay, why? So if somebody died near you, what if you die tomorrow? Huh? What if you die tomorrow? What happens? Then what? What if people are close to you and you pass away? I lost my dad 4 years ago and it still hurts. So for people to think that it's okay to speak ill will of the dead, I hope you guys burn in hell when it's your time to go. I hope you do, because that's disrespectful. That's very, very, very just downright wrong for you to even talk about somebody. Let people rest in paradise. If you didn't like the content he made, then that's on you. You didn't have to tune in, but you still tuned in, didn't you? I didn't tune in. If I don't like somebody, I'm not watching their stuff. And if they pass away, I'm not making videos about them or talking about them. Like I had to tell JP, yeah, Anthony Mason's gone, but I was talking about that time when he played. I wasn't trying to speak bad about his character. His character, I didn't speak about his character. I spoke about him as a basketball player. I didn't speak about his life, him outside it. I would never do that. So I had to break it down to him and tell him, bro, like, nobody's being disrespectful to him. But for people to say that they don't care and look, I'm a person who don't care about a lot of things, but when a person passes away, I take that seriously. Because if you passed away, people will be sad. But this is what the internet has done to people. The internet and social media has robbed people of their emotion. It's robbed people of having feelings. It's robbed people from being who they are. And I blame a lot of the people who have the Twitter fingers on the computer, who hide behind a computer screen, who feel safe in their home. And it's just sad. I get tired of seeing people be disrespectful. I mean, I don't get into that, Daryl Clark. If I see a bunch of reports, more than one or two reports, saying that the man's dead, the man's dead. You got people who's conspiracy theorists. I mean, not conspiracy theorists. I don't use that word. You have people who basically have a theory about, that person. It's not conspiracy theory. It's just a theory. Whether or not, you can't really prove a theory wrong. But the person, if he's dead, let the man rest in paradise. He's good. Now, I did not like his content. I wasn't a fan of his. But that doesn't mean I didn't have that I wish ill will towards. So no, it's a lot of people on YouTube that some people I mess with who I just don't listen to their stuff now because I feel they're clout chasers and I feel they're doing a lot of stuff for clout. So it just gets on my nerves when I see this new age, and I blame a lot of people on social media for going too far about stuff. Look, the man's gone. You know he's gone now, so let the man rest. This just goes to show you that you don't know how people are. People could just pass away at any moment because it just is what it is. But you don't disrespect the ill will. It's the same thing about the Nipsey thing when people are trying to say, well, there's rumors he was on here and stuff. Okay, it's a rumor. That doesn't mean it's true. That just means somebody, I could go out and say, oh, such and such be sucking stick in the back of the alley. Somebody's back there getting their butt blown out. That doesn't mean it's true. So we got to learn how to separate reality from social media and learn how to live in the real. You know, this is sad that this man passed away at 56. You know, he lived 6 years past half his life, but it's sad. You know, you can't go out being disrespectful to a man. And a lot of people just feel way too comfortable, especially when I heard that thing on Sino's Patreon about him and Wack. You know, it's just, it just shows me that we don't have any more real men anymore. Everybody wants to be an a-hole. You know, everybody wants to be an a-hole to everyone. You know, like we were talking about on the back stream not too long ago, like 3-4 nights ago. You know, they were asking me, you know, if I had a girlfriend and she came up to me talking about she wanted to do an OnlyFans, you know, where she would have to get naked and show pictures to get some money. I'm like, no, because I have integrity. I believe in my integrity. I believe in who I am. First of all, she better hope she got a place to stay because she might get put out because she brought that BS to me. Integrity is dead now. It's like there's no more real men and women anymore. All these women today, it seems like all they want to do is be hoes and thoughts. And you got the men out of here who want to be thugs and pimps. There's no more generalizing, no more decorum anymore. And I blame society has really been trash. This is a terrible world we live in. I don't live on the internet. I don't live in fantasy. I don't live on TV. I live in the real world to see how I can get this cash up. How can I get this going on outside of work where I don't have to go to work and work these hours I do. I don't come on here for if I get views, cool. If I don't, I don't. So it is what it is. You know, a lot of people don't see that. A lot of people got to do something for shock value because they can't create content. They always got to hop on everybody's channel or be somewhere else talking bad about people for them to get the highlight of their life. And then when they pass away, you know, that's when it's time to end everything. You have to let things, you can't be living in a world where it's okay to disrespect people who are not here anymore. Whether it happened today, whether it happened yesterday. So it's sad. So we got to do better. We got to do a lot better. We have to as men and women, we have to start being more human and stop living in BS. But I heard Kevin Samuels died. I just found out when I got out of work. Like, that's why I told y'all, I just found out about it. So I just wanted to say rest in paradise. I hope his family is coping with this, because I know his family is hurt. You know, there were people out there who loved this man. You may hate him and hate him for his views and what he does, but there's people who love him. So he has family. So you got to understand, there's people out there that you have to be careful what you say. Like Nipsey Hussle with the thing, they trying to say he got a gay sex tape out there. It's like, bro, he is gone. Let it rest. He's not here to defend himself. Whether it's true or not, who cares? If that's what that man did, that's what that man did. That's his life. People have got to stop with the extraness, and that's what I call it, extraness. The gotta get a like, just gotta be seen and heard, gotta troll, and that's sad. But I just wanted to say that for a little bit. But Dillon Brooks is he's out for the next game, which I felt is BS. He should not have gotten suspended. Gary Payton II was stupid. He didn't land on his body. He landed on his hand, which then messed his elbow up. He fractured it, so he's out for the season. That was a terrible call. So that's the problem. This is why people hate sports. This is why people hate the new NBA. This is why people hate sports in general. It's too soft now. I was talking to my brother Marlon on here. Shout out to him. He's getting married next year. Congratulations to him and the missus. But this is what I was telling him, is that the game has gotten soft. It's too soft now. You got too many boys/women out here playing who's crying. The WNBA, they play tougher than these NBA players. I've seen somebody get clotheslined in a WNBA game, and they were fine. They played the next game. But now you're going to suspend the man because he was trying to go for the ball, trying to stop him. And then you had one of his teammates, Brandon Clark, come out and said that he was too excessive. First of all, I would take him to the back of the locker room and say, look, man, who team you on? You want to play with the Warriors? Well, you out for the rest of the series. How about you take your ass over there to Golden State? How about you go over there? This is basketball, guys. This is sports. If you're on my team, you play on my team. You don't need to be, if you over there fraternizing, joking with them, then we're not cool. I don't even want to see you after the game. Don't even come back to our team the next game. Brandon Clark should be sat down by the coach. I would sit him. I would sit his ass at the end of the bench and tell him, you can go play for Golden State next year, if that's how you feel. Well, C-Pen, you were part of this soft-ass era because I didn't see nothing wrong with it. That was a good play. He was trying to get it. The guy landed wrong. Now, what if Gary Payton didn't hurt his elbow? None of y'all would have that same energy. None of y'all would have the same energy. If Gary Payton II did not get hurt, C-Pen and all these other crybabies would never have the same energy. I put money on it. The only reason y'all saying that is because he got hurt. He the one who landed wrong. What's up, T? He the one who landed wrong. That's his fault. That's his fault. No, he wouldn't, C-Pen. Y'all wouldn't. You was like Chris Broussard, a.k.a. Brussels sprouts, and Shannon Guzzler not so sharp. Y'all overreacted because the guy got hurt. Bruh, that wasn't a dumbass play, bruh. He was trying to go for the ball. He swiped, missed the guy, swiped some of his head. He fell wrong, trying to catch himself with his hand. He hurt his elbow. I don't get what y'all talking about. This era is soft. I told you, this era is soft. If Gary Payton II wouldn't have got hurt, then y'all would have been fine. Y'all would have been all right with it. Y'all wouldn't have said nothing. It would have been a regular flagrant foul. He would have been kicked out the game for flagrant 2, and he'd have been back next game. You guys are a part of this soft ass era because y'all overreacted. Y'all overreacted to shit. And that's what's wrong with this era. Everybody overreacts to a damn play, dog. They were playing way tougher than this in the 80s and 90s. I seen guys get dropped on their head. And the guy just got a flagrant foul and he's still in the game playing. This era soft. This whole era soft. That's why I can't get with this new era. All of y'all a bunch of little bitches. Y'all soft. Because if Gary Payton II wouldn't have got hurt, y'all wouldn't have had no energy for the shit. Y'all just had the energy because Steve Kerr punk ass, who I never liked as a coach, who's soft as hell, well, it was a dirty play. It wasn't no dirty play, you soft ass bastard, who rode Michael Jordan's coattail, who always got something to say, but yet can't fucking coach. Sorry ass white boy. Swear, dog, soft ass era. Y'all crying because Gary Payton II failed. That was his dumb ass fault. Yeah, NHL, they let people fight. They throw people on their head, throw them over the damn board. But because it's the NBA, we got to coddle these. See, that's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with this era. And the people who watching them got soft. That was the softest shit I ever seen. I don't even agree with Skip all the time, but I agree with Skip. Skip like it was a hard foul. Why you finna suspend him? For what? Gary Payton II didn't land right. That's his fault. Which it was. It was his fault. He should have landed right. Right. Guys was fist fighting. Guys was clotheslining back in the day. And I blame it. I blame it all on Michael Jordan. That's why the league is so soft now. Because of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen's crying. Because of their crying. Like a bunch of bitches. That's why I never liked them. They was a bunch of bitches then. They bitches now. Crying about a damn foul. What your ass should have done was land on your body. If he'd have landed on his body, he would have been fine. He would have been back playing in the game and he'd have played the next game. But because everybody on Twitter, aka the crybabies, who never played a damn sport, and if they played the sport, they gonna lie and say, man, I was at the top level. I was the highest ever. You won shit. You was soft. You was soft. Shut your ass up. I don't want to hear that I was the top of this level. You weren't top of shit. You were top of getting your butt blown out with your soft ass. Guys soft. This era is soft as hell. I've never seen so many crybabies on the internet, on the TV, on everything, and y'all gonna suspend the man because the man was going for trying to make a play. Crazy, man. I ain't never seen no crap like this. But this is the soft ass NBA. Nothing but agates. That's all it is. Nothing but agates. Gary Payton II, soft. Exactly. Who is Scottie Pippen? I blame them. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen is the reason why the game is soft today. Because of they crying like a bunch of bitches. That's what it is. They done made flagrant this, flagrant that, flagrant this, flagrant that. Like, come on, man. We can't even play no more. Can't even play no more. Bunch of crybabies. Michael was crying in. They trying to hurt me. Ain't nobody trying to hurt your soft ass. Your soft ass couldn't take it. That's why they had to change the rules of all this flagrant shit. We didn't get no flagrant shit until Michael Jordan. Everything was a hard foul, wipe your blood. You had guys fighting the game. And they just wiped it up and they went to go play. Then you got to the tiddlywink era when Mike came in. You can't even touch nobody. If you do, they gonna call a flagrant. Soft behind era. Yeah, man, Pip is soft. Soft as hell, 100% cotton. Right. Like the dude who ran into Tom Brady's leg, the guy, it was an accident. He was pushed into Tom Brady. Now, the guy who hurt Carson Palmer, that was intentional because he rolled into Carson Palmer's leg. That was a dirty play, what happened to Carson Palmer. But what happened to Tom Brady, that wasn't no damn dirty play. That's football. Then what happened to Aaron Rodgers? That's football. Now you got all these rules protecting the white quarterback because they damn sure don't protect the black quarterback. But they'll protect their white guy, Tom and Aaron Rodgers and all of them. Patty Mayonnaise, they'll let him get protected. But everybody else, oh hell no. You Cam Newton, you can't get no flag. They just say, oh, you a running back. Like, come on, man. Soft ass era. They was fouling the hell out of KD and Kyrie against Boston, but we let that slide. Now y'all talking about Dillon Brooks. Like, come on, man. Y'all soft. If the man wouldn't have got hurt, y'all wouldn't have been crying. Wouldn't have been crying. Y'all would have been like, man, it is what it is. Get up and play. Then you got Draymond out here. I know he not talking. Draymond, you the most notorious dirty player I've ever seen. You was kicking dudes all in their balls and stuff and ain't get suspended. You the Mr. Kicker Baller. We gonna call Draymond the Kicker Baller. You out here still throwing elbows and doing excessive shit. But nobody want to say that about him or CP3. It's okay for them to be dirty the whole damn game. It's all right for them, right? It's all right for them. It's all right for them to be that way, right? But Dillon Brooks gets crucified for it because Gary Payton II can't land on his goddamn body with his soft ass. He should have landed on his body. If he'd have landed on his body, he would have been fine. We done played on the playground and fell harder than that. We done got hit out the air and everything and fell on our damn side on cement. It's crazy, dog. Got all these people crying. Ain't never seen this before. All this crying, dog. Piss me off. All this soft ass crying. Soon you can't even play You can't even play defense no more. You can't do nothing. You can't swipe at the ball and accidentally hit somebody. All that's BS. But you got Draymond. You got Draymond soft ass. Man, we got a message for Memphis. Man, when we see y'all know what time it is. Man, shut your ass up. LeBron James guzzler. Boy, you suck on LeBron James more than Savannah. Soft ass. All these soft ass ballers, man, today. I watched the old game. I had to go watch an old game on TV on YouTube, an old basketball game. Somebody went in the air and got knocked out the air. He got back up and went to go play. These ballers today soft. They don't know how to land on the ground. They so soft. Y'all want to suspend Dillon Brooks. Pitiful. NBA is pitiful, dog. Straight pitiful. Yeah, Draymond got exposed with his sorry ass. You couldn't do nothing when Clay and Steph was gone. But yet you gonna talk. Telling you, boy. This league done got soft, man. I told you. This league is soft. The players are soft. The coaches are soft. Right. Everybody disrespect KD, but you the one you the one begging KD to come to Golden State. You, Steph, and Clay. Telling you, boy. Soft. What's up? Just soft. Yeah. You alright?
This medicine.
Right. Right. Yeah. Man, Draymond wasn't no better defender than Dennis Rodman. Excuse me. Dennis Rodman was way better than Draymond. But yeah. Besides C-Pen going with the Tiddlywinks crew, do y'all think Dillon Brooks should have been suspended? Let me know. Do y'all think Dillon Brooks should have been suspended? I don't think he should have. Do any of y'all think Dillon Brooks should have got suspended? There you go, one true emperor. I know you a realist. Now, if Dillon Brooks like tackled him in the air or something, then yeah, he should be suspended. But dog, he swiped. He swiped at the ball, missed it, and hit his head. Come on, it's the playoffs. Every possession count. Right. It's the playoff. Right. Soft ass league. Soft ass league. Come on, hit the like button. We got 10 people in here, only 2 likes. What up, King Jeffrey? You finally watched it? How do you feel about Skip saying Luka not a superstar? Luka's not a superstar. What? Yeah, I saw. Look, Skip don't like Luka. Okay? Skip don't like Luka at all. Is Luka a superstar? I would say that I'm of the Isaiah Thomas. I'm how Isaiah Thomas said it. You're not considered a superstar until you've won the game, but yes, Luka is a superstar. What kind of question is that? Yes, Skip is. You guys gotta understand. Skip don't like Luka because he feels Luka is getting way too much hype. You know, he's getting way too much hype. I mean, look, it depends on what your definition of a superstar is. There's some people who think Luka's a great player, but there's some people who got Joker over Luka. Some people say Joker's better than Luka. So I mean, it depends. Right, he's playing with a bunch of role players, but see, this is what I'm saying. Michael Jordan in the 80s was getting bounced out the first round. Think he got bounced out the first round a couple times. Then he broke through and got to the semifinals. He lost in the semifinals. Then he got to the Eastern Conference Finals, I think, once within that span because he went to the semis twice, I believe, and lost. They were calling Michael Jordan a superstar. So why Luka's not a superstar? That's what I'm saying. Skip is so hypocritical. He's a hypocrite. Luka is a superstar. Right, exactly. Jordan was a superstar when he walked in the league. He was a superstar. Shaquille O'Neal, I don't like Shaq. I didn't like Mike, but they were superstars. Magic, a superstar. Bird, superstar. Isaiah Thomas, superstar. Clyde Drexler, he was a superstar. Right. A superstar is an individual accomplishment. Exactly. See, people got to understand championships is a team accomplishment. It's not one player. See, that's why I tell people we've got to grow up. We've got to understand what sports means. Sports is a team game, like some sports. I'm not going to say all of it, but it's a team game. You know, in football, they give all the credit to the quarterback. Sometimes, let's say a quarterback throws for 300 some yards, got 4 or 5 touchdowns, but they lost the game. They didn't lose the game because of him. They lost the game because these guys didn't catch the ball in the clutch. You gonna blame the quarterback for that? That's what they do. Me, I look at it from a team perspective. The Dallas Mavericks, they've lost these past 2 games because of the inside. It wasn't because of Luka. It's because their inside game is trash. They don't have anybody to stop Aiden, JaVale McGee, or Bismack Biyombo. Bismack Biyombo is a very tough center. He's undersized. He's like a power forward, but he's a center because he's strong and he's athletic. So they're not losing because of Luka. But see, they make you believe that. The only reason I got on Kevin Durant's team wasn't that good this year. Everybody was hurt, but I got on Kevin Durant ass and Kyrie because they said they didn't need a coach. They didn't need a coach to win. So that's why it warranted me to call him Cupcake Durant and Apple Pie Kyrie. Now, if they would have never made that statement that they didn't need a coach, I wouldn't have went as hard on KD and Kyrie. But when you don't go out like they did, they were going out soft. It's like, bro, you know you're not gonna get any fouls. Nobody likes y'all. Come on, you should know this. You got to still go out there and play. Yeah, apple pie Kyrie. But see, this is a team sport. Football, basketball, team sport. Yeah, Kobe and AI were superstars. Exactly. Kobe was a bench player, then became a role player, a 6 man. He was a 6 man off the bench. Then he became a star. I say I say in that finals, that's when he became a superstar when Shaq fouled out. When Shaq fouled out, that year, but even in the Western Conference playoffs, Kobe was becoming a superstar. He became a superstar in his third, fourth year. Exactly, True Emperor. Exactly. That's the reason why we cooked them. Yeah, Daryl, but basketball the same way. Look, if in basketball, you could be the superstar, right? Like Allen Iverson was a superstar. But if you on a team full of scrap parts and role players, what you supposed to do? All you can do is keep doing what you're doing. Now, if Allen Iverson had the teams that Steve Nash had, Iverson would have got to the championship more than once. See, this is what Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless would take Steve Nash over Allen Iverson. That's when I knew he was crazy. That's when I knew he had no credibility. Right, baseball, team sport, hockey, team sport. What up, Still the King? Team sport. So I don't get it. So to me, Skip is just, I don't know what Skip talking about, but Luka is a superstar. Exactly. If you had Marion Stoudemire with Allen Iverson, yeah, True Emperor, he said Steve Nash over Allen Iverson. That's when I was done with Skip. Skip lost the hell out of me. He lost all my respect. Then he said Nash deserved the MVPs over Kobe. Stop it. Nash didn't deserve no MVPs over Kobe. He's lying. You know, he's trolling heavy. He's trolling heavy. He said skip over skip with that one. Lefo stupid. Man, skip over skip. Skip the idiot. That's what I'm saying. These guys do this for shock value. But that's what I'm talking about. This is why I say, this is why I made my channel. So people like us, you know, even though me and C Penn disagree or others disagree or we agree to disagree, this channel is for people who knows the game, who speaks facts. We don't speak no stats. We don't come up. If I'm going to talk about stats, I'm going to talk about the real stats. No, they don't listen to Skip. The reason this era is soft is because they listen to Shannon and they listen to Chris Broussard and Nick Wrong. Skip actually agree. Like some of the stuff me and Carcino talk about is on the lines of what Skip talk about. It's just a few things that me and Skip don't agree with. Or what's his name? Yeah, or yeah, me, him, and Sino talk about the same stuff almost. But where Skip differs from me is Skip feels that Jordan's the greatest of all time. Sino feels is Isaiah. I feel is Kobe. So that's the only thing we differ on. Oh yeah, and we differ on Steve Nash and Iverson. And when they tried to say Kyrie was better than Iverson, I was like, that's when I wanted to slap Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant said that stupidness. But yeah, I'm about to take a shower. I'm about to lay it down. Thank y'all for listening. Dillon Brooks should not be suspended. That was a hard foul. He should have just got kicked out the game because of the current rules. He should not have got suspended. Gary Payton II has to learn how to land. He didn't know how to land. He got hurt. Sorry for him, but hey, this the playoffs, baby. So, oh yeah, also, yeah, that's what they said. They said Kyrie, yeah, KD said Kyrie was better than AI. I said Kyrie was more skilled, but he wasn't better than Kyrie. I mean, he wasn't better than AI. The better player was Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson carried team. He carried the team every game. You know, he didn't have nobody there as a number two to depend on. Kyrie had LeBron and KD. If you gave that to Iverson, now Iverson with LeBron, that would have been interesting to see. And Iverson, I know Iverson with Kevin Durant, Iverson would have got swept. They wouldn't have got swept by Boston. Iverson would have been killing. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about it another day, Trimper. Thank you guys, man, for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all love what y'all hear, go to the description box, hit that link so you guys can cash out. Oh, God, C-Pen, no. I don't care if he flopped. Marcus Smart flopped. Who cares? Like I said, Dillon Brooks should not have been suspended. Simple as that. You think he's dumb because you are going off of being a prisoner of the moment. And you are. You're going off of Gary Payton II getting hurt. If Gary Payton II didn't get hurt, you guys would not have that same energy. I know y'all wouldn't. I know y'all wouldn't. Because that's why I waited after I saw the play when I saw it. Skip agrees with me. Sino, other people agree with me. Even my brother Marlon I talked to. My brother Kraken I talked to. Everybody disagrees with the ruling of him being suspended. Like, dog, he shouldn't have got suspended. Now, if you kick him out the game because of the letter of the law, I agree with that. He got kicked out the game. That's cool because of the letter of the law. But should he have been suspended? Hell no. I done seen worse stuff than that happen. That was lukewarm to what used to happen back in the day. You tripping. You really tripping. And then it's funny to me how they brought up Dillon Brooks flopping all of a sudden after that play. Now they're trying to tear Dillon Brooks down. Now y'all want to tear Dillon Brooks down. Next, y'all gonna tear somebody else down when the same play gonna happen again. Y'all gonna tear that person down. But I bet it's gonna be a player you like and y'all gonna give them a pass. Watch, I already know. It's gonna be a player. LeBron James, what he did to Gordon Hayward, now he should have been suspended. When he pushed Gordon Hayward, that was intentional. Dillon Brooks was unintentional. He wasn't trying to hurt Gary Payton, bro. Go back and watch his play and compare it to the LeBron play against Gordon Hayward. When Gordon Hayward was in his first start for the Celtics, he was going up. LeBron pushed the man. Then LeBron pushed Joel Embiid. He should have got suspended there too. But see, nobody had that same energy, right? Where's that energy at, Shannon? Where's that energy at, Shannon Guzzler, not so sharp? Where's that same energy? That play Dillon Brooks did was not heinous. He should not have got suspended. That's my final word. Make sure next time we're live or a premiere video, super chat. Thank you guys for listening. I'm out. Deezy. Soft behind.